Hello again, and I wanted to provide an overview of today's assignment. We have been reading the selection 11 by Sandra Cisneros, and of course this is about our protagonist Rachel, who turns 11, and she did not have the birthday that she was expecting. So I wanted to give you an opportunity to express what Rachel was feeling. And we're going to do this through a word splash. So, of course, this is a Google slide. And the first thing, of course, as always, your first and last name will go here. Please click the box and type your first and last name. After you do that, here are your directions. First thing you'll do is choose key events and identify important words or phrases. These could be character names, it could be locations, it could be emotions, it could be anything that is an important detail that relates back to the selection. It could be colors. 2. Type the word randomly using different sizes and fonts and scatter them across the page in random order. And I will show you that on the next slide. And then the final thing is, this is where you can get a little bit of creativity going. Add illustration or symbols. This could be a clip art. This could be an original photo that you've uploaded. Or this could be a GIF or GIF, depending on how you pronounce it. So this is what it looks like. You notice that the number 11 does not move. So you don't have to worry about messing that part up, because this is your background. Now, you are able to cover the entire background with different pictures and everything. Shouldn't just be one picture or one word, because a Wordsplash has multiple words or multiple symbols or pictures. So this is your opportunity to be very creative. So how will you do that? Well, there's several ways. One way is to add a text box. And if you go up to your menu bar where you see the letter T and it does not a lowercase t, but it's the size of the T. You click on that and you're going to see a plus, and you drag it, and that's your text box. And you could type in a word. So I'm going to type in the word "my birthday is today." And if I wanted to change the color of that so it doesn't stay that color and I want to change it to a different color, I can always come up here where you see the A and change it to whatever color I would like. The only color I ask you not to change it to is yellow. Yellow does not read well when you are using it to type. Yellow is more used to highlight or accent things. So you can always use the angle button to angle the words or phrases you want. And of course, you can make this a little bit bigger if you need to by just highlighting it and coming up here where you see the numbers, and you can make it as large as you want to. And if you want to center anything, you'll hit the align button. All right, so another thing you could do is you can add a shape. So if you wanted to add a shape, say I wanted to add this cloud. And I could probably keep it that same color, because of course that could probably express her anger if you want to say that, because you can also type in it. That's the beauty of this. And of course, just like before, you could just change the font size to whatever you want that would fit in that place. And I'm just putting it in a way that would work for me. Or if it doesn't, I can just adjust it, and of course you can make it angled in any direction you feel like. All right, so if you're wondering how to do a GIF or a GIF, you're going to come over here to this menu bar, or you can do the insert. And you go to insert image and you'll go to the same place, which is stock and web. So if you go to stock and web, I've already typed in the word birthday. And if you want a GIF, which is, or a sticker, or a Google image. So in order to add it to your Wordsplash, all you have to do is just drag it to where you want it. And then just resize it however you want to. So you are able to not 100% cover the 11, but leave the 11 open enough so that it can be seen. So this, around this, like how I've done it, perfectly okay. Now, if you want to use a picture, that's fine. The only thing is you shouldn't be using just the same word or same phrases over and over, because there's a lot that happened in the selection. So make sure you remember to go back to the previous slide so you can get some ideas of what you can include. All right. Well, if you have any questions on how to complete this activity, please feel free to ask and I will help you to the best of my ability. Take care.